is up, humans? Welcome to Scarlett Letter Show Season 5, Episode 6. Woo! Time flies when you're having fun. Well, some of us haven't been having so much fun with this corona outbreak. What is going on? Oh my god, all these festivals getting canceled, all these things. Well, I didn't go to Cross, and luckily for all of you that went, it didn't get canceled. But, you know, Coachella got canceled, and Ultra, Beyond, and now it's like EDC is on the line, and it's where I'm like, whew, sweating over here because I really want to go to EDC this year, but we'll see. Hopefully, it stands strong, and Pascual finds a way to make it through. And this outbreak is just like such dark times for the entertainment industry, and we're all hurting, And hopefully tonight at work, like because I work in a nightclub, I don't know if some of you know, some of you may know, work at Riches, so we're kind of on that verge of maybe we'll be open, maybe we won't. So if you do, I think there was a post tonight that just like make sure to keep your distance, and there's gonna be a limited capacity every night. So just be safe, people. Like I see all these people coughing and doing all this crazy thing, but we gotta live, we gotta survive. So still come out. Don't be afraid. Just like wash your hands, cover your damn mouth, okay? And now it's time to introduce my guest of the night, Harshal. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, great. Good to be here. Good to be on your show. Back in SDSU, feel nostalgic. This is good.
Yeah, we're actually just talking about that. You are a fellow Aztec, huh?
Yeah, go Aztecs.
Yeah, you graduated in 2010 with a
Yeah,
business administration master.
yes.
Whoa. It's so good to have a professional here. I always get so inspired to hear on about this side of your life that it's maybe not talked about so much because you've been keeping yourself busy with your degree. I
Yeah.
was looking at your LinkedIn and I was like, whoa, this guy, you're very impressive. Like
Oh,
all
thank you.
like on your professional side. What is that part of your life like?
Uh, that part of my life, like if you compare it to music, is I wouldn't say boring, but eventful. I got to work on some good products in my life as as an engineer, as a program manager. So it was fun. I can't go in the details, but it was a very fun adventure, and it's still going on. It's not over yet.
Hmm. That's good. It's good that you found that balance in your professional life and your fun DJ life. And you're originally from Nagpur, India.
Yes,
Did I pronounce it
that's correct.
correctly?
Yeah,
All right. When did you move to the States? Like, did you
I
come straight to San Diego?
yeah. I came in 2007 straight to SDSU.
Mm.
That was my aim. Uh, I thought, like, if I'm moving out of my home, why not move into a better place?
Yeah,
It has to
definitely.
be better than home. So yeah, the management program was good here. So I moved here back in 2007 for my MBA. Yeah, and couldn't leave.
And how was the process of assimilating to a new country? I moved here when I was 12, so I learned English in elementary school, and it was tough like the first year, like finding my place, and then even like teenage years.
Yeah.
It's just tough. Like how was the process like for you?
When I came here, I think I already did my undergrad degree and I was already working in India for a couple of years. So it was not that tough because the classroom I went to, everybody was a grown up. Nobody was like, weird. Everybody was having fun experience. So it was good. I had so much fun in SDSU with the program, with the fellow students. Everybody was very welcoming, and because as a business major, you always need to know what's going on the other side of the globe. It's good to know as we are
Yeah,
global economy now. So yeah, it was good. It was great actually.
that's good. It's good that it was all a good experience for you, because you starting on the right foot,
Yeah.
definitely. And what is it that drove you to pursue DJing?
I always loved music. As a kid, I always loved music. As you know, I have like a parallel or other dimension of DJing as Bollywood DJ. So,
Yeah.
Bollywood music had big influence on me as a kid growing up. So, music in general, like what gets me excited, I want to dance, I want to listen, like If I have problems, I would listen to music. I'm happy, I'll listen to music.
Yeah, no, it's true, and it's such a big part of everyone's life. But for some others, it's even more impactful.
Yeah,
It can just change your mood in
yeah,
seconds.
I love music.
And what can I expect in the first half of the mix that you sent me?
As we were talking about, Crossed happened last weekend, and I'm still in that rhythm and dance mood.
Did you go to Cross?
Yes, both days. I
Oh,
think it's one of the good festivals we have, and we are lucky to have good artists coming to our city. For us. So I was in that mood. I was dancing, and I just started recording, and the first half is just having fun, like just keep grooving, dancing.
yeah. What were your highlights of Cross?
Ah, artist wise, of course, Carl Cox. So I mean, like I have never heard him live, and I have to tell you, like he is what he is. Like what people say, that's true. I don't know what he does on that console, but he makes people dance, and that's what's important. He-
That's beautiful. Yeah, I saw a little bit of the live stream. I was pretty blown away. I've actually never seen him live.
yeah, you have to. The fun part is, I came home and I listened to that live stream 2 or 3 more times again.
Yeah, you wanted to relive the moment
Yeah,
over and
again and
over.
again.
Like I want to be back. I want to be back.
Yeah, that's true.
That's beautiful. I didn't get to go. I've only been to one cross, but sometimes I feel a little weird with day parties for some reason. I'm more of a night owl, but maybe I can make an exception again if he's back.
Of course, you have to. You can't miss Carl Cox again.
I know. All right then. So I'm excited to hear this mix, and we'll be back in 10 minutes to continue the interview. So don't go anywhere, people. You're listening to KCR College Radio, the award-winning sound of sing. Oh man, this mix is too good. I
Thank you,
didn't
thank
want to
you.
stop it, but we gotta keep the interview.
Yes.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for being patient with the live stream. I couldn't connect to the internet earlier. I don't know what was happening, what was going on. Let's blame it on Corona. Everything it's
Yeah.
let's just blame it. I don't know why I couldn't connect to the internet earlier, but it's on now. The live stream. Go check it out on Facebook at Scarlett Letter Show. And now I just need to do a couple announcements. Oh yeah, North Parks Observatory is an amazing venue that you can win tickets to. Make sure to check out our giveaways on kcrlive.com for a chance to win tickets to concerts throughout the semester. And follow us on KCR College Radio for more opportunities to win. Also, are you a fan of podcasts? Make sure to tune in on KCR On Demand, the newest platform of entertainment from your radio host here at SCSU. Find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud at KCR College Radio. And lastly, humans, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, you should go do it right now. Help your favorite alien reach 1,000 subscribers. And thanks, y'all, because now I have a custom URL. So if you search for Scarlet Letter Show, I show up now. It's not just a bunch of letters and numbers. So yay, thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I'm going to release my first artist spotlight next week featuring Froster and J Note. I literally just finished editing it today, and it came out pretty great. So I'm excited to release that. So stay tuned for that. And now we're back with Harshal.
Yes.
I'm really excited to have you here because you have such a good vibe. Every time that I see you out,
Thank you.
you're always smiling. Like I just sense like a warm presence, and you're just
Thank you.
like
Thank
a super cool guy. And that's some of the attributes that I look for in my guests. I don't like to have entitled people here. I don't like to have people that are arrogant at all. So I appreciate your energy,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
and especially like being a minority. That's like big for me. Having people that are part of the minority because there's not that many of us. Well, at least here in San Diego, there's a lot, but it's still not enough in industry, right?
Yep.
So I want to talk about your roots.
Hmm.
You started off as a Bollywood DJ.
Yes.
So how would you describe that sound to someone that has never listened to it?
Happy, dancing, melodic. You know.
It kind of reminds me of like reggaeton. I don't know if you ever heard
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah. Reggaeton.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
like
So, a lot of the Bollywood mixes coming out now have reggaeton influence to it, but yeah, it's the same. The percussions, the melody, the sound. Just makes you happy here. You don't have to tell people to dance. It should just come. Yeah, it just comes. Like
yeah.
that's why Bollywood is. It's a different genre. If you look from here, but it's very interesting in terms of the depth and the musical side of
Very
it.
passionate. Like
Yeah,
this comes with a lot
a lot
of
of, yeah, from
passion.
heart. Yeah.
Do you still play that sound, or are you strictly techno?
No, I play Bollywood. I just played a Bollywood gig on February 16 at Music Box.
Oh, nice.
We did it for Cry, which helps underprivileged children. So it was a packed house at Music Box. It was a very good event. I enjoyed doing it. Music is music. If it makes you dance, why not? You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's
And
good that you still go back to your roots once in a while. I started out as an open format DJing, and I kind of got over it a little bit. But I mean, I would still do a quinceanera if they paid me good enough. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
But now I'm shifting more into the stuff that I like
yeah, yeah.
because I did it for so long.
Yeah, Bollywood actually helps me a lot in terms of programming my techno sets. Cause what's a DJ's ultimate aim is to make people dance, right?
Exactly.
Like, so Bollywood make people dance, techno make people dance, make them smile, make them happy at the dance floor. So the core values are the same. It's just I bring a different flavor. So I put Bollywood curry mix whatever in techno.
Yeah.
You
So
might not even notice, but it's there.
wow, that's interesting. Like, what are some of the aspects that you might include, like in a techno set from like a Bollywood essence? Like, what's the essence basically?
It has to have a groove, a melody,
Hmm.
that keeps you driving, a driving force.
Yeah,
There can be techno tracks which are hard, like bang, bang, bang,
yeah,
but you need to put in that groove or melody that keeps you
that
moving,
feel,
that feel,
right?
that makes your body move automatically. You don't have to force it. So I think that's what I bring in all the time. And ultimate aim is make people dance so that everybody stays happy, everybody's happy, having fun on the dance floor.
I love that. It's good that you carry those
Yeah,
influences,
yeah. That makes me what I am. Playing Bollywood for so long helped me in my techno, in my production, in everything. So
and it's good that you are proud of that part of you.
yeah,
I think that that's beautiful because sometimes when people move to the U.S. As immigrants, they're just like, oh, they just forget about where they came from or whatever. So it's nice that you still hold that dearly and that you present that in your music too.
yeah. That makes me what I am. My personality.
Yeah, definitely. And you perform all over the West Coast, Midwest, the States, and India. What are some of the difference you've seen between the party scene in India and then here?
India, a lot of people, uh,
Big crowds.
big crowds, a lot of fun. Here, the like if we talk specifically about Bollywood music, the crowds we can't get as much crowds except for the big cities, like Kansas City was big, LA is big, Seattle, Portland, but those are the like tech hubs where generally most Indian peoples are. Um, San Diego is still not as big, but still we were able to pack Music Box, so that's
Nice.
a good thing. So yeah, a lot of people, and
What about the vibe?
vibe is same.
Yeah.
Indian people, you put on music, they'll dance. It's like they're very, we Indian people are very simple.
Do you think they're more free in the way they express themselves through music and clothing, or do you think we're more free here in the U.S.?
Uh, uh, I think it's the same, around the same. And when it comes to music, Indian people are very expressive. You have to come check one of the parties.
Yeah, I think I
The,
do.
the colorful dresses,
Yeah,
happy.
I actually went to. We stumbled upon this event in Balboa. I think it was like a Diwali
Diwali
or
party.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they had like those desi sounds,
Yeah,
desi
yeah.
beat sounds,
Desi
and
beat sounds.
yeah, and I love the colorful attires,
Yeah,
and everyone just looks so happy, and it's
yeah.
just
So
it's a different
we
experience.
just need reasons to just like dress up and dance. So
Yeah, so basically all over the world, we just like to dress up and dance,
why not?
right?
Yeah, and keep all your worries at home and just dance and be happy. At least for those few hours.
Definitely. So, when do you shift your focus to techno?
I always liked techno. It was not like there was like a time to move, but it was always brewing. It's just I never got to it. But like from I think 2 years or 3 years back, I got serious into production, and I was like, okay, I did in Bollywood. I want to pursue what I actually like. The sounds that, as a kid, impressed me or got my ears pop. Like what's that sound?
Yeah.
Like I Feel Love from Giorgio Moroder, which was used as a sample in one of the Bollywood movie tracks back then. So those sounds were always with inside me, and it just like maybe it just took time, but now it's out, and I'm focusing more on techno and production, and yeah.
What motivates you to sit in front of your computer and just start producing?
Um, the unknown, because I am not like an advanced super amazing producer. I'm so I start with one plan and it comes out something different because sound, you have it something in your mind like, hey, I want to create something like this, and then you keep experimenting with it,
And then
and
you're like,
oh
oh,
wow, what is this? I was not even looking for it. So that thing, is like, oh, what gonna happen today? Some days I just don't make anything, but some days it's like, things happen, sounds come out, and your ears like, yeah, I'm going to use that, I'll write it down, maybe the other one what I was trying to do, but let me focus on this now. I created something which was never there before, so the unknown, excites me,
that's fun. Yeah, because the possibilities are endless,
yeah, right.
pretty much. And you can just spend so much time like just getting creative and just getting lost in it.
Yeah, and just having fun basically,
Yeah,
the
that's
thing
the
is,
most important
yeah,
part.
have fun.
Yeah, because that's kind of what happens with me when I'm editing. Because I just started using Final Cut Pro like a few months ago, and
Hmm.
it's just there's just so many things you can
Over it,
do, and
you can overwhelm yourself.
oh my god, it's insane. So I love it. Like I can spend hours editing, and it's just like I can probably relate to how you feel with producing. It's
Yeah,
just a different experience.
yeah,
I
it's fun.
I think if I started producing, I would just get so obsessed with it, though. I don't know. I
Yeah,
would just
it's
spend
like,
so much time in my computer. I already spend like a lot of time in my computer. I'm like, if I added producing, I would just have back problems all day.
no, it's like a toy, a kid with a toy, you just keep want to keep playing with it, and you,
Pretty much.
yeah, it's a toy for me. Yeah.
Do you have any releases on the works?
Yeah, this month is actually a release month.
Ooh,
Yeah, my EP, The Maze, is coming out March 27th on Mavic Music. Shout out to Mavic Music and Barbuto. Thanks for believing in me. So, yeah, so it's coming out this 27th. So, it's going to be good. That track is also in my set, like the last track. So, yeah, I'm
nice.
excited.
Tell me about your affiliation with Mavic Music.
Oh, that's I mean, it's a story, uh, Barbudo came to San Diego, and I met him through Eddie Barca from 1904 Collective, and we just got to talk to each other and just started talking. And I was kind of hesitant, with Barbudo. I don't know. I just asked him like, hey, I have a track, you might wanna, that kind of
Yeah, yeah.
hesitation. And then he's like, yeah, send it to me. Yeah, I'll check it. I'm like, what?
You're like, what? You want to hear my song?
Are you
Okay.
sure? They're like, okay. And I'm like, I go home, like make sure it's polished and nice, email, and like send it to him. I get the demo email and then send it to him, and then he's like, yeah, I like it. He likes it. I'm like, hey, can you make another one? Like, no, no, yeah. He said like I can put you in a VA. I'm like, sure. And what I have to do for a EP? I'm like, can you make another bomb track? I'm like, sure, I have it in the works. I can, give it to you. And then I send it to him, and he gave me some feedback, and boom, he's like, yeah, I want to sign it. I'm like, what?
What?
I'm
That's
like, oh,
crazy. I know, like almost fainting.
yeah, fainting, almost like all the time.
Yeah, I think it's crazy because sometimes we have like this mental blocks,
Block, yeah,
right? And then like sometimes we might feel like maybe our work isn't that great, or we feel that we still have a lot more to learn and a lot more to grow. I mean, we never stop learning and growing, but sometimes you just gotta go for it.
yeah. I mean, that's what one thing I would suggest if anybody is coming up in this industry. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So just go ahead and ask. What else? So other person can say no, I don't want it. He want,
Yeah,
yeah. Just ask nicely.
it's
People,
about being fearless. I
yeah,
think we're just afraid of rejection, of being ashamed, embarrassed,
yeah,
and we gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable,
yeah,
like taking those risks. And it's better to ask than just be wondering like what could
yeah.
happen, right?
The worst thing can happen is no. It's okay. Some
Yeah,
you can go ahead and ask somebody else.
yeah,
If you
or work on yourself, like keep improving. If you
keep
got
it,
that no, maybe you'll get that yes later on.
yeah. At least you are taking steps, so it's very important to just go ahead with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to say now.
Yeah, no, it is easier said than done, but I try to, like do as I preach, and I always try to encourage everyone else to do it because you sometimes you have
Yeah.
to,
Just
even
put.
if it's sometimes like things might feel daunting, but then some like the other day I was editing. Well, I was editing this video, and I was just feeling so overwhelmed and so stressed because I started comparing myself to other YouTubers, and I thought like, oh my god, I still have so much to learn. Like, there's all these things. But then I thought about like my very earlier projects, and there's this video that I made for in high school, like I don't know, like 7 years ago. It was like a music video for Lady Gaga, the paparazzi music video, and it's just like I thought it was a masterpiece. But I looked at it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. So I've grown so much ever
Yeah.
since. You know, it's just like sometimes it just takes for you to look back at your earlier work to see how much you've grown and how much you have
Yeah.
accomplished.
I think my suggestion would be like, compare yourself like in the past, but don't compare yourself to others,
Yeah,
because you're always going to be sad if you compare yourself to others. You don't
yeah,
know where the other person is coming from, what hard work he has put in.
yeah.
So don't compare. You are on your own journey and path. So just keep walking.
We're all on different levels in life,
Yeah,
definitely.
you will
And
get there.
yeah, exactly. I love that. So, what would be your dream collaboration?
Team collaboration. Oh, Carl Cox, Adam Bear, Richie Harden. They'll. It's don't go that side. I have
Yeah.
like I dream so big that it's scary.
No, you should though.
Yeah. So
You should.
yeah. So that's those people. Like I mean, just getting chance to just sit with them, like even for 5-10 minutes is enough for me. Cause whatever they say is wisdom for me.
Yeah.
For a producer like me. So yeah, I mean, I would love to collaborate with everyone and anyone. But I'm slow right now. I have to
Yeah.
get to that level first.
Yeah, and you will if you keep putting in the work. So, what was the event that made the biggest impact in your life?
Event, as in music or in life.
Just like in general, maybe an event that you played, or maybe an event that you just went to and it was just a life changing event.
Um, I think it goes back when I was in India, and I want to mention DJ Akbar Sami. He's like the legend in India.
Oh
He's like
yeah.
the top Bollywood DJ. I mean, he's house Bollywood everything. So he was one of the first DJs in India, which I look up to. Now he is like my family now,
Oh, that's
but
beautiful.
back then it's like me looking at Carl Cox in Cross 2 days back. Up in the stage.
Wow. Okay.
So I saw him, and I stood there for 4 hours when he was playing, like next to the stage, just observing, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I was like blown away, and I was like, I want to do this. I don't know how, I don't know when, and how would I start? Where do I start? What would I do? But I want to be someone like him. And now I tell him, and he's such a nice and amazing person. But yeah, I stood there for 5 hours, like next to the console, like just listening.
Just that's amazing. I
Yeah,
couldn't imagine like meeting one of your idols like that.
yeah.
Like if when I get to meet Rez, I think I would probably faint.
Yeah, I fainted when so he comes here on a tour once a year, and he stays with me, and we hang out, and I pinch myself,
You're
like,
like, is this really happening? Am I
yeah,
really hanging out with him?
yeah, I'm like, behave, he's a legend. What are you doing, And we just talk music, and he's amazing. So yeah, I think watching him, listening to his tracks, because he brought the house sound back in India when people didn't know what house was. He
Wow.
Yeah, he used to bring all his records from London. I don't know where he was, and he used to play in clubs. There were no clubs like back then. There was like very few clubs, and he was the DJ. Like the first DJ I knew was a DJ Akbar Sami.
He was the one that brought that sound.
Yeah, and
And how did people take it? They loved it, huh?
he was. I think
Or
he
was it a slow?
no. So for me, it changed my life. For people, I think it was way ahead of its time. Like
Okay.
the electronic sound, he bought all the electronic sound and the house sound, which were and mixed it with like Bollywood music, which we do now when we play at clubs. But back then it was. I'm talking about 90s when.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah. That's when like
way
it was.
ahead.
Yeah, that's when it was barely booming here too.
Yeah,
Like the illegal warehouse raves and all that.
yeah,
I can imagine in that city, like in India, it's just much different.
that's different, very different. People didn't know what DJ was.
First of all, they didn't even know what a DJ was.
Yeah, what does DJ do?
And imagine bringing those sounds. They were like, "What is this?"
Yeah, and he bought it. He's the pioneer, and what I am today is like he still guides me. I mean, if I am stuck
He's
in.
your mentor.
Yeah,
That's
he's my
awesome.
mentor, and it's just now I'm thinking about it, like I'm like, is it really happening? He guides me all this time, and
Well, that means that you're good. That you're
uh,
good at what you do.
and now it's scary, right? Like, because now he's watching over me, so now I'm like more scared, like
Uh,
for making mistakes.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be. You just gotta stay confident.
Yeah, I
And
try
I
to.
mean, you're here now,
Mhm.
and you've been releasing songs, and you're doing great.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of people. Him, and my family. Everyone
Yeah.
is important. Yeah,
And speaking of that, I know you play many roles in your life. Like you're a father, a
yeah.
husband, and you have your professional life, and you're a DJ. How do you balance all these roles and like take care of yourself too?
I think first health is first. Not to overdo stuff that I've learned. It's not that I was perfect as I was. I've learned from mistakes. And I was having fun. So even at my work and whatever I do, it was not forced. I'm an engineer, and I like technology. That is the one reason, technology and music, techno.
Yeah.
So I like technology. So I enjoy working on technology. So that's not boring because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Then being a father is amazing. I think no one should miss that phase of being a parent. It's just amazing. You get to see your reflection in that kid, and when he's growing. Like I have a 4-year-old son. Hi, Kian, if you're watching. So,
Yay.
so yeah.
Hi.
So yeah, so it helped me be calm and focused, and he's teaching me every day, basically. And my wife, and those are my like support system. My wife is my foundation. Kinjal, hi Kinjal. So
So she's pretty supportive of this lifestyle too.
yeah, she's as crazy as I am. Like you have to have a partner who is equally crazy or equally supportive, like should understand what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I've seen a few friends of mine, like, the family doesn't support, so it doesn't go in the right direction. It's more frustration than, solution. So yeah, she supports me. She's my biggest critic. I make one mistake in a 4-hour set, she will point it out, like, you did this, and I'm like, I'm scared, to take her to my shows, like, she's, cause I don't know why she's being so no, but that's the fun part. And then she always, she wants to come to all the parties, but with the kid it's just not possible. But yeah, they have been a support system and a foundation from whatever I am today. My family, my mom, my sister, my friends, everyone. My friend Mayur, he is always there. You might see him, Ankit, a lot of people. It's not like one person's thing, right? Like, when you become something which I'm not yet, but whatever I am today is because of those small support and feedbacks
Yeah.
from everyone. Even from San Diego music community, which has been amazing. It's just good. Yeah,
That's beautiful. And that really does make a big difference when you have people around you that support you
yeah,
and understand your goals, or maybe that are going on a similar path as you. That just makes a big difference
huge.
in your life,
Yeah, yeah,
and especially like with close family, like
yeah.
having your wife that is supportive. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's, I think.
You're gonna raise a DJ baby for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants to become. He can be whatever he wants. That's the funny thing is, because we bought it up. So whenever I go out, like, so I have to tell I'm going to the music office because I have two office, right? So this is my music office when I'm going out at night. So I have to tell him, like, hey, I'm going to the music office. So yeah, now he knows. Like, if I'm dressed up and going and like, so Papa, you going to the music office? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the music office.
So does he play with your deck sometimes?
Yeah, yeah. He comes and just changes all the buttons, whatever the settings I had, and now then I have to go back and figure it out, like what did I had.
Does he like techno though?
He likes music.
Any
He
type of music?
he likes all types of music. He
Oh,
likes
that's so
techno. He
cool.
wants to dance. He likes Bollywood music. He wants to put on a TV in the morning. He wants to listen to songs, like first thing, like songs, and he wants to dance and just. Even my wife, they both. So we are
That's
like
so
that.
beautiful.
Yeah, dancing family, and we like to dance.
Oh, oh my God, that makes my heart full. It's just it honestly like I can see your face glowing right now.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
because that's beautiful and that's so important to have a good support system.
Yeah,
So thank you for sharing that.
yeah, of course, of course.
That's so important. And I want to know what are your thoughts on San Diego's electronic music community? Maybe some positive aspects and something that needs improvement.
San Diego business now music community is amazing, actually. Because the reason I say it's amazing, because I came here like 2.5 years ago, knowing no one, knowing nothing. It was and they welcomed me with open arms. Like,
Yes.
everybody was been so nice. I mean, I want to mention all the names, but if I miss out, I'm sorry. But Tom and Sonia, if I don't know, they used to have teas for techno, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I met them. I'm like, hey, I don't know. how do I start? I mean, just like talking outside of a blonde bar, anyone and everyone I met, Rufio, DJ Ideal, Eddie Abarca, Will, David, Johnny, I mean, Jonathan, everyone. So all these people, I just kept asking them like, hey, I want to do this. I have experience in DJing and I want to start. What do I do? So they have guided me, like, like I was like one of their own, and it's amazing. And I'm thank you to all the San Diego music community for being such amazing people. Everybody, I know everybody is going through their own set of problems, but everybody's so amazing, and I'll always be thankful, and I want to do something that would make San Diego proud. Like, if I someday, if I become something, I want to be identified like this guy is from San Diego.
Yeah, you want to be a local legend, right?
Yeah, like local, international, whatever, wherever I can go, how far ever I can go, I want to make San Diego proud. So yeah, it's the community is good, it's growing. It's We have a lot of crews. Everybody's doing a lot of parties, which is good. Thing that would need improvement, I think for now, it just we need to work together. We need to support each other parties, each other's events. Just support each other. Just let's not keep the dance floors empty.
Yeah, it's
Let's.
true.
It's a big market. We have a wonderful city. It's an amazing weather. Like 12 months. We
San
can.
Diego's the best. Like, what can I say?
Yeah, it's the
That's why I have this show, because I love my community. I love this city. Like, this is home. This is everything.
yeah, and we are blessed with some amazing weather, so why not cash on it? We like a lot of conventions happen here. It's a
That's a
destination.
lot of potential.
Yeah, we have potential, and we are on the path, and I think if we work together and keep focus, we can be a big, a music destination in the world, one of the.
Yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah.
Watch out, LA.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time for the human experience section, where I'm going to ask you more things about your mind.
Okay.
And I want to start with, what makes you feel accomplished?
um Anything, finishing a track, just having an aim and reaching there, however small it is, that makes me feel accomplished. It doesn't matter how big or small it is.
Okay, what have you made any recent acts of kindness?
Acts of kindness, well, I always work for benefits of kids in India. So I think the last Bollywood night would be counted as, because it
Yeah,
was for like the underprivileged kids back in India. So I think that was the recent one. But yeah, whenever I go, I would do something for kids, like buying them books, giving
that's
them,
beautiful.
yeah, anything, school supplies, a paint box, whatever,
Yeah, whatever
I can
that
do, like
helps.
in my
Yeah,
means.
awesome. What are some bad habits that you want to get rid of?
Bad habits. My bad habits are, I can like, it's related to producing. So when I start working on it, and I go on YouTube to look for, like, a tutorial, like I'm stuck there, and then I get lost on something else, and
Me
then
too.
I'm watching a track, a song. I'm like, what I was here for? I was not. So
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I do the same. Like, I will start with like looking for some editing tips and tricks, and then I end up watching cat videos or something. Like,
see, that I think, okay, this problem is normal. Okay,
oh yeah, or I start watching like a bunch of TED talks, or just like what
yeah,
I ate in a day or whatever. Because it's just like you go down the rabbit hole
yeah.
in YouTube.
And then if I'm hungry, I'm watching food videos. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, me too. I love watching food videos. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy. All right, so we both need to work on that.
yeah.
Definitely, just focus,
Focus.
focus. Okay. So what did you want to be when you grew up, when you were a kid?
I wanted to be a fighter pilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, as you know, I like riding motorcycles as well. So I think I couldn't be a fighter pilot, so I'm riding motorcycle just to, like, that
Ooh. Oh
speed thing.
yeah, you ride motorcycles. That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
That's
it's
bad.
good. It's fun. It helps you de-stress.
You baddie. You ride motorcycles and you play some dark techno. Okay.
I think it works.
Yeah, it totally works with the look. So, what do you think we all have in common besides our genes that makes us human?
The love for music. I
I
think
love music. Yes.
any human. I don't know if they don't like music. I don't consider them human.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
everyone likes music. Like, it just connects to you. It doesn't matter what genre it is. It doesn't matter what country it's from. Your ears pop up and you turn around, like, where that's tune is coming from. So
Yeah,
I think that's what's, yeah, connects us as humans.
I love
Music.
that. Yes, I agree. What do you think it's your definition of success?
Success is planning to achieve something and achieving it, not comparing it or yourself to something else, just your aim. What it can be anything. Make a song, go visit something. That's success. If you plan something and you achieve it, you are
You're
successful.
succeeding.
Yeah.
Love that. What is one thing you would like to change about the world?
About the world. Hmm. One thing, there have been a lot of work.
I know there's like a million things, but if you
uh
had to choose one thing.
I think health, kids health. I think that what's close to my heart. So I would want, like, no kid to have any health issues. As we get old, body is a machine. It goes through things. It might have problems, but kids, they don't deserve that.
Yeah.
I think I would like to, like, just wipe out everything. Make them smile happy again.
Yeah. Oh, that's true because they still got a whole life ahead
Yeah,
of
they
them.
are a future.
Yeah, and we're just decaying.
Yeah, we are just getting
Very
older.
much. So, what would you regret not doing in your life?
uh that I didn't do, or
What would you regret not doing?
uh not playing music or not dancing. That I would like. If you, like, tie me to a chair and not let me dance, oh, that's
Oh no,
no,
that's
no, no,
no
no, no, no.
no
Please don't do that.
no.
I want to dance. That's dance, music, make people happy. With music.
Yes, I agree too. If someone tries to make me not dance, I will fight.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think now it's time for the Scarlet Letter.
Hmm.
You will pick an envelope,
Hmm.
open it, and answer the question.
Oh, okay. Okay. We have a CEO.
Yeah, I
It's
made those.
it's legit.
Yeah, it's legit. You can keep it. People are always like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
it's
it's like
it's a seal." Yeah,
there's nothing in it. Oh, sorry. There is.
yeah, it's really cool.
Okay. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable? Which shop you're going to? Do you,
Any like I don't know, Walmart, Target. I mean, it could be any like a grocery store.
it won't be. It needs to be like combination of items. Like, do you want me to be destructive? um, that can be anything. Barbed wire, baseball bat. That would make a cashier uncomfortable. Like, what the hell is this planning?
Yeah,
A gas tank and pair of matches.
yeah, you're trying to destroy. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very true. I would be like, okay, we need to call the police right now.
Yeah, this guy looks weird. He has a baseball bat with barbed wire on the other side. I don't know.
Okay, well, thanks for the answer.
Yeah.
I think we're ready to hear the rest of your mix. Thank you
Ooh.
so much for this awesome interview
Oh,
you
thank
brought.
you, thank you.
And we will return in less than 10 minutes to wrap up the interview. So don't go anywhere, people. So we're back really quickly with Harshal.
Yep.
And do you have any upcoming events?
Yeah. I mean, we have two events coming up. March 20th, it's a Digital Cocoon. I'm making my debut for Digital Cocoon. Shout out to Adrian and Cindy. Get well soon, Cindy. I know you've been going through some health
Yeah,
issues.
I know.
Yeah, so we are with you.
Get well soon.
Yeah, so that's on March 20th and March 28th. I'm working, I mean, with my crew. I call it my crew, my family, Enter the Tech, Rufio and Thomas. Thank you guys. Those are my, like, mentors and my elder brothers here in San Diego. So I'm playing for them for Enter the Technique. Alexander Technique is playing, whose songs were played by Carl Cox in Crossed. So
Nice.
I'm just happy to share the decks. So yeah, 20th, 27th of March is my EP release on Mavic Music, and 28th is my Enter the Technique party. Yeah.
All right. So, what does the future hold for Harshal?
Future is more music, more parties, making people happy and dance, and learn as much as I can with everyone around me, from my kid, from my friends, from my colleagues, from my elders, everyone. Just keep learning.
And any last shout outs or anything that you want your fans to know?
I just wanted to thank everyone in San Diego, India, everyone that I love you. I really appreciate you for what have you done for supporting me, my friends, my family, everyone.
Awesome.
Love
Well,
you all.
thank you again for being here. It's been an awesome interview.
Thank you.
And hope to see you around and watch you play sometime soon.
Yes.
Okay, people, I will be uploading the shows on YouTube this weekend. And thank you all for tuning in. See you tonight at Rich's. Come out. Don't be afraid of Corona.
Yeah.
Bring your dollars, buy some Jello shots, say hi to your homegirl, and be safe, everyone. Till next week.